Okay, I just finished charging this thing with my battery tester, and check it out. It was dead before. Now it's 100% healthy, 100% charged. Good battery. Do you know how many batteries that I've reconditioned from using this Top Done battery charger? My friend Andy from Jericho just gave me this battery. He was cleaning out his garage, and he found this 300 CCA lawn tractor battery. He has no idea where it's from or why he has it, but I'm going to put the Tornado on here along with the sulfator for a couple of days and see if we can bring it out back to life. But let's take a look and see what the health is like right now. This battery is completely dead ski. No current whatsoever. Now we'll plug this stuff on there. Okay, so we just connected the Tornado on here, and it is now charging it. You'll see it eventually get to 25%. This is my desulfator. I've actually used this quite a bit, and it has brought back probably 5 batteries back to life again. I don't exactly understand what a desulfator does or anything. All I know is that it works. So we'll leave this on here for a couple of days. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll at least get 25%, because it needs to really charge for a while until you even get some kind of reading on there. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers, Blowers, and Guns! Look at this rack. Oh no, I wasn't talking to you, ma'am. Finally got it centered. Our bottle here, number 3. I went to the range today with Andy from Jericho and his buddy to the private range. If you guys want to see that, it's on my other channel, Mowers, Blowers, and Guns. Had a great time. My shoulder really hurts because the guns we were shooting had a tremendous kick. Anyway, we went to at Andy from Jericho's house. He was cleaning out his garage, and he has this the steel shelf. I think this would help in organizing my garage a bit. And also he gave me a new review table. You know, a table I can do my reviews on. The other one was kind of, you know, riffraffy. This one I can at least put a lot of crap on there and have a better surface for my review videos. So I'm going to try to get this out of the sketchy truck by myself. And I'll tell you what, so far sketchy has been very useful. Picked up a tractor so far and some shit. Where am I going to put all this stuff? He also gave me one of these. It's a Toro recycler side deflector chute. He never uses it, so he gave it to me. I'll put it on eBay. It's like I sold like maybe 5 of these. It's like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, something like that. The next day. Today's the day. It's a cool but nice and sunny day. I gotta clean out this garage a little bit and reorganize everything. It's just completely out of control. So the excuse that I'm gonna do that finally is because my buddy Andy gave me the shelf and the new review table for the back over there. I know with that shelf I can consolidate a lot of crap and at least stack things up so it looks cleaner. Got to get these 2 lawn tractors out of my garage. As you know, this one here has a blown engine. I'm in the middle of that series right now. I'm probably going to take off the, open up the engine and see exactly what's wrong with it, see if I can rebuild it. If not, I'm going to put a Cola Courage on here, the only remaining engine that I have left. The transmission release does work on this, but if you do know the MTD hydrostatics, even if you release the transmission, right, it still is very slow to pull and it's under some resistance. So I have to pull my daughter's car out of the way anyway to get that PYT 9000 tractor out of the garage and park it somewhere, because, I mean, who knows when I'm going to be able to sell that thing. So since I'm pulling this car out of the garage anyway, I decided to try my new tow hook thing. And I'll just, if I'm backing it out, I might as well back this out too. I'm going to hook it up to the front of her car and pull it back slowly. Work smarter, not harder, right? That came out just fine. She just got gas, so she has a full tank of gas. Since this car has 63,000 miles, yeah, it's the mileage is not that bad, but I want to put a little bit of this stuff in. High mileage fuel treatment, up to 25 gallons. I'm not sponsored by Lucas Oil anymore, but still good products. That ought to improve her performance and clean out her fuel injectors. Just to give you an idea of what we're working with today, got this shelf that I'm going to put somewhere, I don't know where. I'm going to replace this new table, well, new to me, even though it does have scratches and stuff, but it sure beats this silly thing that I have here. It's a yard plastic table that I use for my stuff. It wobbles and stuff, and it doesn't look nice. Anyway, as you can see, I've got a ton of stuff here. This is my new PYT 9000 that I have fixed and ready to sell. Got the engine off of that machine right there that I do plan on taking apart and seeing what's up with it. And I have all these silly boxes over here that I just keep from my reviews in case I need to ship something out. And then I've got that just a bunch of crap just loaded around there. I need to clean it up. In this area, I've always wanted to try to clean out too, because I've got a rack in there with like basketballs and stuff behind this toolbox. And look at the stuff he just lined up here. I mean, just a mess, you know. I've got this Monster Energy refrigerator, rolling barrel refrigerator that I've had in here for like 10 years. I mean, it's just taking up so much space, you know. I don't know. I'm getting agita just from looking at this. When I went to see my mom last week, I drove the sketchy truck over there, and I got a ticket from the mail, you know, and it shows that I was driving right near her house, and that street is not usually 25 miles an hour. I guess it is, but they installed a new camera, and I didn't know about it. So I was going 42 and a 25. I had to pay a $50 fine. I gotta tell you, that irritates me more than anything, because that money is, you're flushing it down the toilet, you know, to get a red light camera. I don't call it a red light. It's not a red light camera. It's just one of those electronic cameras that catches your speed in a school zone. There wasn't even school on that day, but the computer is not gonna know that, you know what I mean? So that really annoys me. In the city, New York City, regular roads, it's 25 miles an hour. Do you know how slow that is? It's impossible to drive that slow. Anyway, I'll know my lesson now. Every time I go see my mom in Queens, less than 25 miles an hour. Otherwise, it'll cost you. Yes, you can dispute it and fight it, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna take a day off of work, drive all the way back to the city again, waste gas back and forth, and hours waiting in that crazy line, you know, just to go see a judge, just so he can say guilty Now you have to pay a court surcharge. It's not even worth it. It's $50. Just pay it. You know what I mean? But I gotta watch my speed. Let's pull out the PYT 9000. So an hour and a half into it, and it still looks like a mess. I did try to consolidate some stuff. So instead of having 2 welding carts, I combined my flux core welder along with my stick welder onto 1 cart. So this will just be my cart station. That consolidates 1 cart. Should I throw away these boxes? Here we go, fellas. 3 hours into it, and it doesn't look any cleaner. It is quite organized though, at least a little bit better. Look at all the room I have in the middle here. I actually could park 3 tractors if I wanted to. I had a refrigerator here for so many years. I put a toolbox there instead. Refrigerator is under the desk. Got my charging location here. The spare parts I need for my next project. I reattached some of my lights here for my reviews. Here's the new review desk. It looks smaller, but it has places to put shit. I combined my welding cart to enclose 2 welders. And also I put a light on here. Screwed it on with some self-tappers. So it's kind of cool, that little station here. This is the shelf that I put in here. I had to remove 2 bikes that were hanging there. I put them in the shed in the back. I really didn't put much stuff in here. This has my generator and on my electric generators for emergencies. Packing stuff, new shoes, more packing stuff, more packing stuff, more packing stuff. I do a lot of eBaying, so I need a lot of packing stuff. I don't know where to put this stuff. Look, I've got 2 backpack blowers, 4 weed whackers, 3 electric leaf blowers. I got 1 bike over here with some more packing material. I just couldn't throw the boxes out, fellas. I need it. So more boxes, more boxes, more boxes. More tools, more tools, more tools. Engine, recycling. I mean, you guys all have this stuff. Where do you guys put all this shit? So it's okay. It's better. There's a lot more room. I know you can't tell. And you know why you can't tell? Because I still have so much shit. So you see that Mercedes? That was a lady from Walmart who just delivered a package to me. Okay, I'm not kidding. Walmart. I bought a cheap printer because my mom has to do her taxes and her printer doesn't work. So instead of me getting the file, coming back home, printing it for her and driving all the way back to give her the taxes, she doesn't do the electronic stuff. I just bought this Canon Pixma, brand new, all-in-one printer. You ready? $39. Ready? Free shipping. You ready for this? I ordered this at 2 in the morning when I was in bed. It's now like 4 o'clock in the afternoon the next day, and they delivered it to me. How do they do that? I mean, it's like 15 hours after I press the button, I get it in my house. It's insane. What's the story with them delivering it in Mercedes? So getting back to the PYT 9000, this thing is ready to sell. As you saw from previous episodes, I had gotten a trade with my friend Nick from Lindenhurst to replace the yellow height shifter grip from a yellow one to a black one. Black was all he had. But one of my subscriber friends, Mark, he told me that he had extra parts. So he's going to send me a new yellow one here. And also the bezel that goes on the height shifter. As you saw, I used a John Deere one, cut it to fit. But it doesn't exactly fit because it's kind of molded differently. So some subscribers told me to do a heat gun right around the curve area while I push down. Now, subscriber Mark is sending me a new bezel for the Husqvarna Craftsman that's supposed to fit perfectly here. So that's why I want to try. If I mess it up, I have a part coming. I love it when subscribers contribute to the channel and be part of the episode. So we're simply going to use this heat gun and just heat up this part where I want to curve while I push downward pressure on it. So I don't think it's going to work because there's a bend here and a bend here for the canals, right? If you melt it and you push it downwards, it's going to bend over here and it's going to look warped. As a matter of fact, it's starting to warp already right here. See how it bubbles up here? It goes up. There's a bend in it, and that's going to look, it's going to look like an imperfection. So that's actually not going to work. It's not going to bend that way. It was worth a try though, but it's better to get the part that's molded for this curve. The angle is just not right for the John Deere ones, just designed differently. And if you heat it up, you're gonna see warpage right here and bending parts. There's no way it's gonna bend because it's not a flat surface, because it's molded in this canal here and a canal tunnel here. So if you bend it, other parts is gonna pop out and warp. So good idea, but it's not going to work.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.